Hey guys, my name is Dylan Hong and this is an in-depth review of the Zboard. If you don't already know what it is, the Zboard is a weight-sensing electric skateboard. There are three different models of the skateboard. There's the Classic, the Pro, and the San Francisco Special. The Classic can go up to 15 miles per hour and 5 miles. The Pro can go up to 17 miles per hour and up to 10 miles. And the San Francisco Special can go up to 18 miles per hour and it can go up to 20 miles on a single charge with increased hill climbing capability. Now these boards can get pretty expensive, as the Classic model will cost you about $649, the Pro will cost you about $949, and the San Francisco Special will cost you about $1,199. As a quick side note, I do have a $75 discount that you can use if these are too expensive for you or you just feel like saving some money. It's DH75 and you can just enter that in at checkout. And so any board of your choice will be $75 cheaper. So now let's get to the board. I personally purchased the San Francisco Special, and the first thing you'll notice when you get the box in the mail is the thing is huge. So the Zboard comes in this giant thing. It's a huge box and the board is huge itself. And if we look at what's inside, it's pretty standard. There's a drive belt, there's a charger, there are some Allen keys, and then there's the board. Zboard does recommend that you fully charge the board before your first ride, and that's an unfortunate long few hours. Right when I opened the Zboard, I just wanted to ride it. I was so excited. So while it's charging, you probably take that time to inspect the board and just look at it a bit. I mean, I've got it right here. You can easily see that it's super sturdy, super solid. It's got gigantic wheels. The trucks are huge, bearings, bushings, everything. It's all really nice. And the design of the board too, it's a very pretty device, pretty people mover. You can see the drive wheel and you can see the three other wheels. Make sure those aren't too tight so they spin nicely, and the drive wheel should be appropriately tight. So yes, this thing is a one-wheel drive. That means all the motor, the 400-watt motor, goes directly into that one wheel. I haven't noticed anything too bad with it yet. I found that if you initially start off leaning off the wheel, it can be tough, but making those turns while the board is moving doesn't seem to be too much of a problem. I just put the board down because it was getting kind of heavy. The boards aren't light. The lightest is the Pro model, which is about 26 pounds, and the San Francisco Special is 32 pounds, while the Classic is 33. Hopefully you're not carrying the board too much. Hopefully you're just riding to the places where you're going with it, because otherwise that can get pretty tiring. But after a few hours, normally 5 or 6 hours, your board should be done charging and you should be ready to go. So using this product is actually pretty simple. You just flick the switch on and then you get on the board and lean forward to go, lean back to stop. The first time I rode it, I found it was just really easy to use. It's really easy to pick up. I have had a small amount of skateboarding experience, but I don't think that what I did in, second grade is helping me much right now. I do enjoy picking up speed on this thing. It's a nice ride. It goes 18 miles per hour at top speed. I found that the highest speed I will normally go is about 16 miles per hour. That's even if I'm pushing my full weight down on the pad. They say that to reach that 18 mile per hour or 17 or 15 mile per hour point, you really need ideal conditions, like a really light user and a perfectly smooth surface to ride on. But as you will notice, going at the speed of even 16, 15, 14 miles per hour on a board like this, it feels fast. Acceleration is smooth, but it doesn't throw you off, the same way as braking is. Braking is powerful, but you feel in control when you brake. In the beginning, turning is a bit stiff. You don't really get that full range of motion until you're braking the bushings a bit. But after a few days, if you use it a lot, you should be fine. It's also got this handle for carrying. Like I said, it's not the best way to transport the Zboard, but it does come in handy and it works if you need it. Ultimately, I think the Zboard is a really great investment. It's great for short-range transportation, it makes things fun, fast, it's got great battery life. The board itself looks really cool. You'll get a bunch of looks when you ride it. People will always be asking you, what is that thing? How can I get one? And at the end of the day, it's just fun. It's just a really genuinely fun way to get around places. And like I said before, the board isn't cheap. It's going to be an investment. But if you think that you're going to enjoy this board, you will enjoy it. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And like I said, I have a $75 discount that you can use. It's DH75, and I mean, it's just $75 off. So this board is for anybody who just enjoys skateboarding, snowboarding, longboarding, anybody who has a short range commute or doesn't like to pay for parking. The board is really just a fun way to get around. So my name is Dylan Hong, and this was the review of the Zboard. So thanks for watching.